yeah. Out of the gate, yeah.
Beautiful black man, baby. Beautiful black man.
Do you know who you are?
Johnny Gill.
My. We back at it with another one. You'll see the theme of what this video is about.
He spoke to me. Oh my.
She fainted.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. And then she popped back out. She popped back.
Johnny.
She popped back out.
Johnny Gill.
Johnny Gill.
In my house.
In your house. In your house.
You're a Greek woman.
Laura is so funny. You got to remember how much Laura loves Johnny Gill. Johnny Gill. So this is, think about your favorite celebrity and they're in your living room. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Excuse me, I'm looking for a Steve Urkel.
That's Urkel. Steve Urkel.
Listen, my manager gave me your message. Now let me get this straight. You actually have a Mickey Mantle rookie card in mint condition?
I might.
About that because we're thinking about Johnny Gill and he said in mint condition. Do y'all know that that's also a 90s group, mint condition? Okay. I'm just saying. I'm trying to figure, was that on purpose or not? It probably wasn't, but I picked it up.
Would you be willing to part with it?
Maybe, maybe not.
Bargaining, Steve.
What's going on? Business, sweetheart. Man talk.
Okay.
Johnny, JG, Johnny Rooney.
Mr. Gill.
I got you.
Right. Mr. Gill.
I might be willing to part with this extremely rare baseball card if you sing a few songs for my honey.
And how many songs are a few?
Oh, say 10.
Say one.
Right. Really, if they do it right, if they sing it right, you only need the one, okay? Like if they sing your favorite song, you only need the one. Look at Laura. What is going on? I don't care what he does. He's in my living room.
8, but no ballads.
3, all ballads.
Woo, the smoothness.
You're saying, my. You sure look good tonight. I'm so proud to be with you. So proud to share love.
Rachel wasn't ready. Rachel wasn't ready for Mr. Johnny Gill in her living room. She wasn't ready. Kelly totally sells as usual, right? She delivered, but she totally sells this scene, man. I don't know.
Yeah, like the Johnny Gill episode, I just saw that.
I don't even remember.
They let us put some our own words in there. Yeah,
this is how it really would be. But she sells this scene, man. She's brilliant in this scene, as usual, though.
You sure look
When isn't she?
good tonight.
How you feeling, Laura? How you feeling, Laura? Look at her. You see what I'm saying? This is what I'm talking about, where people don't give Kelly her props. There are times when she steals scenes, and this is another one where she literally steals this scene. And Steve Urkel is in this scene and Johnny Gill, and she steals this scene. She is shining bright. Shining bright.
You were wonderful. Incredible. Thank you. All right. I think we get the point.
Serenade.
I think you owe me a kiss.
Time to pay up. Time to pay up.
A deal is a deal.
A deal's a deal.
I couldn't have put it better myself.
Right. I love Laura.
One moment, please.
Steve, you should have had all that ready, bro. I know. But you know what? This is why Kelly and Jaleel was so perfect for this part as Steve and Laura. You see her right here, letting him have his moment and why he has his moment. And that's how they balance things within the whole entire show. Just brilliant. Although I think Urkel dragged that on a little too long. Whatever mood Laura's in, she's out of it. Now she got to get herself back going again.
Wow, it's no good.
Her lips were... It gets me every time. Like, I want to know how this went in taping. Her lips are right there. Man.
I can't go through with
And he
it.
can't go through with it.
Laura, I feel like I'm forcing you to kiss me. Like it's some sort of a business arrangement.
Well, that's precisely what it is.
That's what it is. Yeah.
Oh, that cheapens it. Oh, Laura, I want you to kiss me, but it has to be voluntary. I'll just wait for that wonderful moment when you want to kiss me. Good night, Laura.
Why does Steve love Laura? Steve said it seems like it's some type of business arrangement. Laura said that's precisely what it is. And people overlook that, right? So meaning that Laura's going to go and give her end of the bargain and kiss him. But he's also going to know that's all it is. Are y'all peeping that? But the second thing about it is, and are you willing to wait and be patient for what it is that you really want? And that's what Steve is saying here. Her lips were right, signed, sealed, delivered. Like her lips were right there. You know what I'm saying? But Steve said, you know what? I don't want it this way, and I'm willing to get it the right way.
Steve,
Yeah?
what you did for me tonight was really special.
He touched her heart.
It meant a lot to me. And I know that baseball card meant a lot to you. The truth is, you deserve a kiss.
You want to kiss me?
I didn't say that.
You see what I'm saying, though? What did Laura say again? Oh, my gosh. I just wish people would see it. What did Laura just say again? The truth. The truth. The truth is, you deserve a kiss. Steve said, remember what I've been saying of why Laura has to be this way with him. What did he say? Oh, you want to kiss me? Laura said, I didn't say that. So I'm just saying, I wish people would recognize this is what he loves about her.
I said deserve, not want.
Deserve, not want. Let's make sure we get that clear.
I'll take it.
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
Woo! Laura said deserve, not want. But she's willing to do it. Look at this. But everybody that sits up here and continuously, ridiculously, foolishly says, Laura made him wait. This shows you right here, Steve is not ready for that Laura Winslow love yet. He's not ready for what he's actually asking for.
Like a rug. I'm not really the happy-go-lucky guy I appear to be. That's just my polka face. Actually, my insides are twisted in knots because my beloved is out with another man. I'm more miserable than I've ever been in my whole life.
Well, good night.
Eddie really could care less, man.
I'll see you tomorrow.
I can't wait.
Boy. Them pretty boys. Them pretty boys. Laura's head is in a cloud. And it's such a reminder. This is why Steve and Laura, the live lessons of Steve and Laura, why they're so inspirational, because sometimes the wait can be painful.
I have needs.
Heard that before.
Now, you're gonna act like a baby or a mature woman?
Get out.
Laura.
Get out and stay out. I don't ever want to see you again.
All right, fine. Well, look, catch this, baby. There are a lot of girls out there who would love to be with me. This is your loss.
I just don't I'm just saying, I don't understand the logic in it. It's your loss. There's 20 women that want me. And odds are you're with them all. So why am I stressing? I'm just asking the question. Why am I stressing?
Catch this, baby.
Yeah, catch that. Out the window. Out the window. Yeah, for real, for real, for real.
But you know, Laura, someday you're gonna meet the right guy.
He may have
And he'll make you feel special too.
Uh-huh.
And he won't be lying.
Right.
He'll really love you and you really love him. And then you know what will happen?
We'll have sex.
No!
Laura thought that she could just be open and honest. You know what I'm saying? I just want to just point out is what did Harriet just describe? If you really think about it, she's not in her mind at all. She's not thinking that. But what she just described was Steve.
You get married!
Right.
Oh, well, sure.
Yeah.
That goes without saying.
Well, say it!
Yeah, because you wasn't saying it. You wasn't saying it, Laura.
I like to hear those words. I'm your mother.
Uh-huh.
We'll get married first.
Thank you.
I just love this moment between mother and daughter, but saying what Steve is in the position Steve is in is like, you have to wait. You have to wait for what is right. No, you'll wait so you know what I'm saying, get down till marriage. Well, that's what Steve is also proposing to her, remember? So it's interesting how these things are aligning even now.
Laura, where's Wallace?
I told Daniel I never want to see him again.
Yes!
No? Why don't you and I join hands and glide up the escalator of life?
Do that, Steve.
But I'll tell you what I will do.
Well, what's that?
Well, I'll let you be my Valentine for the rest of the day.
You heard her! You heard her!
So dope about this point when, you saw Steve say, oh, where's Wallace at? Where your dude? You know what I'm saying? And Laura says, he out of here. Right? So this shows something to Steve like, okay, well, it seemed like he was everything packaged into one, and Laura still got rid of him, which means, hey, there's still opportunity for me. You know what I'm saying? And then now when Laura's even saying you can be my Valentine for tickety tick, tick, tick minutes, but nonetheless, she is doing that. So this more, y'all don't see it, but it's God moving right here. But sometimes he moves in little small things to get us to the big thing. It was a moment for Steve though.
Thanks for the memory, baby.
Right.
Wanna dance?
Sure. Cool.
Sure. Cool. All of us were saying that in high school. Cool. Oh, I want to dance with somebody. I want to feel the heat with somebody. Lord, he didn't get the memo. Look at this. Lord, he didn't get the memo. He did not get the memo. I think he thinks it's the Soul Train line and you were trying to get on your Whitney Houston. That's what it was. Lord's like, I gotta stop the madness. Look at Lord.
Couldn't keep up, huh, baby?
Waldo. Nobody was trying to.
Waldo, during a slow dance, people usually dance slowly.
Hey, I'm a rebel.
So this is Laura's fault because Laura didn't say, do you want to slow dance? But most guys would assume that and want to do that. So I don't think, she just said, do you want to dance? He's like, yeah, I'm going to dance like I'm on the Soul Train line.
We should have went to see Jifk.
Jifk.
Oh, you mean JFK?
Yep. That's good sounding out, man. That's good sounding out. Jifk. Jifk.
I know how it's spelled.
Just think about it. Why is it that Laura will go out with Waldo but not Steve? And even when Laura tells Steve no and things like that, it's because she knows there could possibly be something there. Otherwise, why wouldn't she be like, Steve, if it'll get you out my face, boy, yes, we'll go out tomorrow. Why doesn't she do that? Because one, she doesn't want to play with his heart. And two, she don't want her heart to be touched yet. Laura just wants to, girls just want to have fun. Laura just want to have fun. That's all she really wants to do. She ain't trying to be, you know what I'm saying, on some any heartbreaker or have her heart all open like that. She ain't trying to do all that. They both just look bored.
Laura, our relationship just is not working out.
It isn't?
No.
Listen, I appreciate the nice things you said to me, but we're just not a romantic couple.
But here's a question I would ask, real talk. what if this did work out? Do you think that would have been a dope relationship, Laura and Waldo? I think it would have been good entertainment. I honestly really do.
How was your dream date?
Not so hot. Waldo dumped me.
Yeah.
He did? I mean, darn the luck.
Steve, that's enough. I'm tired and I want to go home. It's been a grueling night.
It really has been a grueling
Oh,
night.
Now that Waldo's out of the picture, does that make me your number one reject?
Sure, Steve. There's no one I want to say no to more than you.
Whoa, we have a liftoff.
Right. Laura's wit. Laura can outwit Steve. Yeah, Steve. There's no one I want to say no to more than you. Oh, gosh, Steve and Laura.
A babe who rings my chimes is Onisha.
Onisha, who did you choose?
I chose Steve.
We gotta quit acting like Steve was not pulling women. He's just so desperate for Laura. He's pulling women right now. They're just not. They don't hit his soul.
Onisha, I have made a terrible mistake. I can never go out with you, or my heart belongs to another woman.
Can we talk about this after we get back?
Every fiber of my very being belongs to the lovely Laura Winslow.
That's you. That's you, Laura. Get a counterfeit, and you know what the real thing is. It makes it even less fulfilling.
From the very first time I saw Laura, I vowed I would never stray.
You haven't yet.
And I shan't.
Yeah, he hasn't. He hasn't.
Every breath I take, every thought I think, spells Laura.
LA.
I'm coming home to you, baby.
That's powerful. Laura looks up.
Howdy, love drops.
You're mad, but giving like the most beautiful smile all at the same time. See, that's why you got to be careful right there. That's why you got to be careful.
Steve,
He's so
you
oblivious.
humiliated me on television.
Well, I thought if you saw other women, hot, curvaceous, sexy women, fawning all over me, well, you might get jealous and do a little fawning yourself.
Steve, when will you realize that I will never feel the way about you that you feel about me?
Babu. Babu. Oh, is she supposed
Yeah,
to
yeah,
me?
yes,
She is.
yes.
Babu, 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 babu.
It says here, Laura's not telling Steve no. I wonder if people are picking that up. Laura is not telling Steve no. Laura is telling Steve, when will you realize that I will never feel the way that you feel for me? This is what I've been saying about Laura, is that I think there are times when she is intimidated by the level of love he has for her.
I'm sorry, Steve, but you've got a long wait.
Well, I wouldn't wait too long, babykins. After all, I'm a super dude.
That's dud, Steve.
This is what I mean, how Laura can match Steve's wit. That's what made Steve and Laura, is that Steve had a wit that was up here and Laura could always match it. That's dud, Steve.
Oh, yeah? Well,
Big smile on her face.
this does for you. Oh.
Saying, is it really a no? Is it not now? Like, and you saw Laura just say to Steve, in that scene where she says, two things. One, she says, Steve, when will you realize that, I will never feel for you the way that you feel for me? Like I said, that ain't a no. Okay. But then let's just sit here for a second. When she says, you have a long wait, right? So that again, that does not sound like a no to me, but let me go really, really here for a second, because this is a thing that irritates me about people that, because we just have a lack of smarts these days, because we go by emotion and not actually logic. The one thing that people say all the time is Laura made him wait. She made him wait. And it's like, guys, do you understand the difference in making somebody wait versus waiting? Laura's not making Steve wait. Let me give you an example. Just for some of y'all that go off of your emotions and not your logic. When you go to a restaurant and there is you have to wait to be seated. You have to wait to order your food. Are they making you wait? Or is that just part of the process? You know what I'm saying? And so what I think people see out of Laura, when Laura said that right there, Laura was not saying, you better wait for me. She says, if you are, bro, I don't know what to tell you. You got a long way because I don't see it. I don't see it right now. You know, we have to understand that those are two very different things. You know what I'm saying? And this is the other thing I would say. People say this too. Laura, I wouldn't have waited for Laura. I wouldn't have waited. Can I ask you this question? Do you believe you're worth the wait? Do you believe that you yourself is worth the, I believe that people that believe Laura's not worth the wait, you don't believe yourself, you don't believe you're worth the wait. Because if you do, you'll recognize the worth in yourself and in others. Happened about the show. Remember when Mama Harriet said, I want you to wait. Here we go with that word again, until marriage, right? So can this be again another thing that Steve actually admires about Laura, that attracts him to Laura, is that she is, waiting in those ways. She is honoring herself. Therefore, he sees the honor in her. Could it possibly be? So this is what I just want to say, that people need to understand that there's a difference between somebody making you wait and you having to wait because it's part of the process, right? For Lord to say you have a long wait, it's one of the most amazing, beautiful things that she could have done. Because what a lot of us go and do, you go get into relationships and your heart jacked up, and then you go and get into this relationship and jack their heart up. Now they heart jacked up. Now you both heartbroken. Laura's not doing that. Laura's saying, I'm not ready for that. So you're going to have to wait. It doesn't mean to wait on me. Does Laura get jealous when she sees Steve with other girls? Yes. We see that, right? Which lets you know there's something there, but Laura's not telling him to break up because you need to wait on me. We got to stop doing this. Why we have the asinineness. That's what we're going to call it, the asinineness of Laura, to say all these things that are just so untrue. So let me say this last thing here. When Laura out on the date with Waldo, like I said, why do you think that she will go out with Waldo and not Steve? Like I said before, because Waldo is no threat to her heart. He's no threat, right? And remember, Laura likes intelligence. Laura knows this ain't going nowhere. My heart is not afraid of this. Could it possibly be that deep down Laura knows that there's something there for Steve? Or remember when they go out to eat and Steve says, I hope this day was as good enough for you as it was for me. And Laura said, it wasn't that bad. You saw the potential right there. So this is what we got to start understanding. When you say Laura, wait, and Laura, da-da-da-da-da, you got to start understanding the process of being loved and giving love. And I think a lot of people have no idea what that actually is today. You know what I'm saying? Love God, love people. May God bless you. May God keep you.